Hello, this is John Hauser. Thanks for watching. I'm going to make a short video here on how to stay motivated in your senior years. I think it's very important that as we age that we stay motivated. It's not the best background. I've got a white wall behind me and it almost looks a little more like a mugshot. We're currently at our daughter's house in Texas, outside of Dallas, Texas, going home today. And I wanted to talk to you about something I've also been thinking about quite a bit. And that's motivation. We have got to stay motivated as we get older. My wife and I right now are both going to be 76 this year. We'll be 76 years old. And one of the things that I discovered after I retired was that you must stay active and you must stay motivated. Now I want to give you a verse out of the book of Proverbs. Let me pick up my Bible here. It's from Proverbs chapter 16, and it's verse, the print is small, verse 26. It says, "A worker's appetite works for him, and his mouth urges him on." Let me read that again. "A worker's appetite works for him, and his mouth urges him on." This is a very simple explanation of motivation. If you're hungry for something, you're motivated. If you have a desire for something, you're motivated. Motivation comes from within. I know there's a lot of great books written on motivation. Probably one of the best books ever written on motivation is this one right here. And it does teach you that motivation comes from within when it talks about the hunger. The desire is very important that as we age we stay motivated. How do we do that? Well, you have to think about what's the next trip? What's the next goal? What's the next dream? What's the next thing that I want to do with my life? Do I want to write? Do I want to paint my house and paint it myself? What's the next goal? What's the next project? My wife works on something called diamond art. It's very beautiful when it's done, but she consistently works on diamond art and has accomplished all these beautiful diamond art paintings, I guess you would call them, and we have them in our house. And we set little goals for ourselves, places we're going to go, things we're going to do, people we're going to see, things we'd like to accomplish. Very important to stay motivated. As a retired senior citizen, I have found that you've got to stay motivated. I retired in 2018 and been retired now almost 8 full years. Actually, it is 8 years. And after just being retired a short while, I got caught up on all the things I wanted to do around the house and realized I needed to do something a little bit more. That was my prime motivation for starting an eBay account. I sold a lot of stuff on eBay over several years, thousands and thousands of items. And to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't make that much money. You know, I probably made $700 a month or $1,000 a month, and sometimes less than that, sometimes more than that. But it wasn't just the money, it was the motivation of getting up each day and going out and looking for those items that I could sell. The hunt in the thrift store or the flea market or the yard sale. The hunt to find something different that I could put on eBay and sell. It gave me a lot of excitement, a lot of entertainment. It was endless entertainment, finding this stuff and then taking pictures of it and listing it. And I would recommend that for anybody. My very first month, I only sold one item. It was a video game. It sold for $1. And then I went on from there to be selling 100 to 200 items a month or more, or less. But it was fun. It was enjoyable. September of this past year, I started driving for Uber. Started driving on September the 8th. And the first several weeks of that was really great fun to get out and meet new people and to drive around. It was good. It was very good. And again, my wife also has several activities with the ladies in her church, our church rather. It's our church. We both go to the same church. But in her groups, they'll go to lunch, they'll do outings, they do a lot of different things, and it helps them stay active, helps them stay motivated. So it's very important for seniors to do that. That is also one of the reasons I started this YouTube channel January 1 of this year, and I would recommend this to anybody. I started building this YouTube channel January 1 of this year, and if you look, you can see we've got quite a few videos out there, so we're working at it. But stay motivated. And like the guy used to say in the TV commercial, stay hungry, my friend. You want to stay motivated. Motivation is important. You want to stay excited about life. We're still alive. We're still active. Yes, we got some health issues, small ones. We got a few aches and pains. But you still want to stay active and stay motivated. Sometimes I like to get into my little car, which I bought before I retired, and it's paid for, and I'll show it on one of these videos. Sometimes I get in my little car and just go out and drive around, stay motivated. And we're out here in Texas right now visiting with our oldest daughter. We've been here for over a week. It's been huge fun. We've done a lot of looking, done some shopping, went to the world's largest flea market. Everything's bigger in Texas. But stay motivated. Like the scripture says, the worker's appetite drives him on. So anyhow, this is John Hauser with my YouTube channel saying please like and subscribe. And stay motivated, my friend.